by Burge here, and today I am just talking about some projects that I've been working on. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not, then you know what's going on. I have been working on some projects because I started doing action figure reviews, and I was really excited because one thing I'm really good at is customizing and sculpting and whatnot. I have a real good talent for that, but I was wanting to show off what I've been doing for a while, because people have been asking me what have I been doing, because I haven't been on YouTube that much. But what I have been doing is customizing and making my own action figures. I'm going to go over the process a little bit and explain. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this video. So what you're looking at right here, if you're looking at this right here, this is my casts I have made of action figures and parts. I got hands and stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see them or not. I'll have to see. I'll take some pictures of them, but yeah. What you're seeing is just casts I've made. I use silicone smooth on. If anyone wants to know what my casting kit is called, it's a silicone smooth on. And I've basically just cast. I have a head cast that I made of a head I ordered. I cast it, and it's right there. Yeah, some of them don't turn out so well because the way I cast it. I should have done it a different way, but I wasn't thinking about it. When I casted it, I put the little piece of clay that's going to act like the funnel. I should have put it on the top of the head instead of the back of it, because it kind of messed up the cast just a bit, but not too much. I still pull out some decent casts of these heads and stuff. I got two different types of hands. I got a glove hand cast and whatnot, but I've been working on custom figures for a little bit now, so I got a bunch of parts I can work with. If you're wondering about this cast right here, this is my custom Doom guy cast that I made. It's from the old school Doom. I made a sculpture of his head, cast it, and made a plastic cast. And I pulled out a couple of molds. I realized when I was making molds, I made like 4 or 5 of these when I really just needed one cast for the figure that I'm working on. But in the long run, if something happens to this prototype that I got over here, I've got it to cover in case. But let me go over some of these customs. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. If I can do this right, I'm gonna put these right here. But I don't know if you can see them. That's my question. So like, give me. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see these just right. This one right here is a Deadpool head cast. I made this, sculpted it, and whatnot. It wasn't really a bad cast. I basically just covered the head. I use a plumber's epoxy, and I kind of just sculpted the mask over the head, so it has that mask look. It wasn't bad painting. I got a little bit of a touch up to do on him, a little bit, not too much, but some. That one's done. This next one's Kano from Mortal Kombat. Kind of give you a little bit of a spin, so you can get a good look. But yeah, that's Kano from MKOA in Mortal Kombat. And that's a custom sculpt. Not really a hard one. All I did was really just put a little plumber's epoxy to make the eyepiece. This guy's head, he wouldn't really be easy to tell because he's kind of like semi-done but not done all the way. This one was supposed to be Takio from Nazi Zombies. I know I did mention in my Elite German Force outfit costume, I was talking about making the original Nazi zombie crew. Well, this is Takio. I'm waiting for a couple of props to come in, and I need to do a little bit of research because I'm not sure what his hairline looks like. But I haven't painted like a hairline to the character, but still at the fact it's like I don't know what his hair type is, like what his haircut looks like. I want to say it's kind of like a military style or short shaved. But yeah, there you go. Alrighty, so hopefully y'all can see some of these details, but if not, I can work something out. But so these are some of the custom action figures that are somewhat done but not done. This one's supposed to be Tank Dempsey from Nazi Zombies yet again. I didn't really care for this body type that I got. I ordered them off of Amazon, and one of the problems with these body types is like they hold position pretty good, but they're kind of hard, they're kind of awkward to like get them to stand in the right position sometimes, and they're kind of really cheap. I wouldn't recommend these. I ordered 4 of these and the legs broke off of these mannequin plastic figures like so, but yeah, I wouldn't really recommend them. The preferred body type that I would say, because when I order these action figures, there is one preferred body type that I did get that I would recommend, and it'd be this one that I used for my Terminator figure. It has more of the classic G.I. Joe feel to it, and the legs don't have that god-awful clicking sound for the articulation. But yeah, this one's my Arnold Schwarzenegger figure. I had a custom Terminator video up, and you can look that up. I'll probably have it at the end of the video, probably, depending on which one. But this is my custom Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator figure I'm working on. He's a work in progress, just waiting on the clothes. Next up is my old school Doom guy. Yeah, I made an I'm making a Doom guy action figure. Fun fact about this figure is the body that he's on right now is one of my first G.I. Joes I ever had as a kid. So the body on this thing is very much an old school action figure. You can actually see quite the difference between him and Arnold. And also the Arnold Schwarzenegger, my Arnold figure is a lot taller than my Doom guy. Like back to back. Quite the size difference. I'd say about an inch maybe. There's my old school Doom guy figure. Here's another guy from Nazi Zombies. Nikolai. He's a work in progress. He's almost done, just waiting, like I said before, a lot of these figures that I have right here, I'm waiting for the clothes to come in, certain parts for them to come in and whatnot, but they're coming and they're not bad quality. I'm just waiting on the clothes. That's really honestly what I can really say. But here is a piece of Resistance. Here's one that I would say that's nearly almost done. This is Edward Richtofen. Yeah. He's a custom that came quite a bit. Most of his clothes came first. His clothes were the first to get in. The top, the parts I got from the dragon clothing I got for the figure, which I'll have a review of him. Well, I'll have a review video of the outfit, most of the parts he's wearing right now. in-screen annotation. Sorry, but yeah, he's a custom. He's still a work in progress. Got a few parts missing. Still working on them, but I mean, he's basically almost done. But nicely done. I mean, these figures are gonna look just as good as this one is. If anything, if you need a comparison of how good my customs are gonna look and come out, this one's probably gonna be my prime little example of like what I'm capable of doing with my customs. I really like this one. Turned out really great. Couldn't really argue with it. I'll have a video of him sometime in the future, just talking about Dr. Richtofen, some better shoots and angles. I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff I'm doing with my channel. But these are some gun models I did pick up. I was a little hesitant about picking them up, but I had another YouTuber, and let me look up his name real quick because I really feel bad if I pronounced this inappropriately or wrong. So real quick, let me look up my YouTube stuff, and then I will give you an honest name of the person. He put the models like this together, and because I was a little curious about actually getting these models, because I wasn't sure. I'm like, well, are these gonna really actually work with 1/6 models, 1/6 scale action figures? But he uses them for this guy, Manny Abiliad. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, man. I know it's Manny Abiliada. He had cut these little models, these little machine gun models, out on his channel. So yeah, I kind of watched him put them together, and he uses them for his custom action figures. So they work well. They do sit well with the props and the guns. But I mean, really honestly, to be honest, this is what I've been doing with my channel. These are my custom action figures. So have a nice day. If you have any more questions, or if you'd like to know anything, feel free to answer. Feel free to ask me down below. Have a nice day.